Welcome back to V Top 10. In today's video we're counting down the top 10 John Beast Mugabi best knockouts. Number 10. John Mugabi vs Gary Guyton. On July 3, 1983 at Curtis Hickson Hall, Tampa, Florida, John Mugabi beat Gary Guyton by TKO at 135 in round 3 of 10.
Wrap on Mugabi despite that impressive record. Moscow losing to Andreas Aldama of Cuba.
And getting opening part of this round.
4 times in his good right hand. Believe it.
Can you believe this? Mugabi couldn't figure out what was happening.
Right, didn't want anymore. And Mugabi moved away.
He got completely knocked out. Mugabi doesn't realize he's got him knocked out.
Put away in round 1. We have Mugabi's manager trainer. Here's Mugabi. In enormous trouble.
Gary trying to catch Mugabi by surprise, but he just can't seem to take Mugabi.
The trainer of Mugabi, Mickey Duff. Why did Mugabi move away from Guyton after he as John Mugabi looks to make it 16-0, all 16 by knockout in final second. Round 2.
Not at all possible. I'm concerned with him winning. With a clean shot.
Second time this round. Fourth time in this fight. And this looks to be all over. Yes, it is.
Number 9. John Mugabi vs Don Morgan. On September 16, 1983 at Curtis Hickson Hall, Tampa, Florida, John Mugabi beat Don Morgan by TKO at 2:11 in round 1 of 10.
Like a hurricane hitting shore. He hurt.
Mugabi has a lot of power in his punches. Morgan in the pink, Mugabi in the white.
I insist on keeping it right there. This fight is not going to go past round 1.
Last through rounds 1, 2, 3, and 4, hopefully.
Not on the rope, he's not going to do it.
Not right.
There it is, over that low-held left hand. Over and over again. I can't see Morgan Mugabi hit you on the chin. It's insane. And again.
Up, there we go. I don't think Morgan is going to fulfill his promise.
But I've yet to really see him box to be in trouble.
Oh, body and then a headshot by Mugabi.
With Philadelphia's unbeaten 23-0, 23 knockouts, Earl Hargrove. Although I'm conceding this fight already, like I'm saying it's over. Morgan
is down and out.
I'm over. The doctors are in the ring.
John Mugabi.
Number 8. John Mugabi vs Eddie Gazzo. On October 8, 1983 at Playboy Hotel and Casino, Atlantic City, New Jersey, John Mugabi beat Eddie Gazzo by TKO at 2:37 in round 4 of 10.
Lightning-like speed. We telecast his bout against the veteran, Gary Guyton. It might be the 4th round knockout of Lino Fajina down in Miami. But he's got that veteran's caginess. Mugabi humming in some zingers to the body, which is caving in. Is one of his positives. Punch, not Gazzo as he receives it. And that time, Mugabi, and you get the feeling it's just a matter of time, has just been looking towards survival to this point. Does not take long. Midway point where final seconds in what has not been that list, although you cannot say it has been enough. It's a payday. It's a payday. He is definitely in the twilight. He's a fighter. Ooh, that was a good right hand by Mugabi. Gaz is really looking to run now. He's hurt and he's really looking. 5 seconds left in this 4th round. Mugabi has not been able to land cleanly, but Gazzo continues to try and slip, and he slipped down. He's indicating his ankle went on him. It's academic.
Number 7. John Mugabi vs Curtis Parker. On November 12, 1983 at USF Sundome, Tampa, Florida, John Mugabi beat Curtis Parker by knockout at 2:59 in round 1 of 10.
Mugabi, his biggest beatable opponent. He did lose twice to Mustafa Hamsho.
They are throwing some heavy punches. Pack is concerned that will certainly tell a toe if he's around in the 4th or 5th round.
And Parker's trademark has, he got hit by the left hand of Mugabi. And he's pushed down.
This is coming up to this slugfest. If there was ever a definition of toe-to-toe, you just saw it.
Oh, right hand by Mugabi, and Parker.
Never been knocked out, and yet he faces a man that is pummeling him.
Scheduled for 10. Oh, another good right hand. And again the right hand to stop Parker. And Mugabi looking to put him away with just under a minute left in round 1.
I can't imagine what's holding up Curtis Parker. No one has ever withstood that punch before. He has no leg.
He's trying to shake it off.
They've been given a standing 8 count.
And there's no standing 8. That was a push. Look out. There is no standing 8 here in Tampa. And that is, Mugabi is poised. The referee is letting it continue, and that'll do it. Time running out.
Number 6. John Mugabi vs. Wilbur Johnson. On May 27, 1984 at Hotel del Lago Casino, Maracaibo, Venezuela, John Mugabi beat Wilbur Johnson by knockout at 0:45 in round 2 of 10.
Today, because he's standing in front of a man who...
Oh, the right hand. And in on Johnson.
Feet by 17 feet, the smallest I've seen, a virtual phone booth.
Taking 10 rounds, stopping James Hardrock Green in the 10th.
The fast reflexes and his punches are so hard, he's beginning to reach a vampire. Show even more movement and to jab as he moves.
Oh, that's
Stop it. They should stop it. That's it.
Number 5. John Mugabi vs. Frank Fletcher. On August 5, 1984 at Egypt Shrine Temple, Tampa, Florida, John Mugabi beat Frank Fletcher by TKO at 2:03 in round 4 of 10.
those are very loose strokes. Those punches are the crowd.
Mugabi seeming content.
Final seconds. First round is Mugabi. He did land the right hand. We'll be right back. Moscow Olympics. And now Mugabi going to work.
All good advice, but John beats Mugabi relentlessly fighting.
Opening minute. Second round. Freezing Fletcher. Oh, there's a right on target thrown by Mugabi. Another Frank Fletcher in trouble. Trying to get off the ropes. Mugabi with the combination. And Fletcher.
Not learning his lesson with those ropes. As soon as that back touches a rope, on comes through.
Mugabi getting down to serious work to get Fletcher with the left hand. Fletcher continuously off balance and then caught.
What an instrument at those ropes. John has taken a vacation. Oh, what a hammering shot. Another one by Frank the Animal Fletcher. Third round.
And again, Fletcher able to land on Mugabi.
There he is again in the corner.
Counted it off to this point, using the jab and oh, big right hand, and that left Fletcher. And John, apparently,
That can't go on. Cortez will not let that.
Number 4. John Mugabi vs. Knox Brown. On May 5, 1988 at Sands, Atlantic City, New Jersey, John Mugabi beat Knox Brown by TKO at 1:04 in round 3 of 10.
18 months, he returned back on January 22nd on the undercards, and that was his last fight in a knockout. And now he goes up against Knox Brown, up to 163 1/4, and had to take off about it. I believe he did. Mugabi going to the body, now going upstairs. This is prevent defense, trying to keep those hands high, but the body shots are awesome. tough for his own good. Just trying to make John Mugabi punch himself even more in the second. 17 of his 27 have come in the first 2 rounds. Do it. Now, I'm not so sure that if he stands like this. Feels Olajide all over the ring was very difficult tonight so far. It hasn't really made a difference. One more. Mugabi trying to become the 3rd Ugandan champ. Live on USA. In his lad in the last 3 years. Duff. And a big right by Mugabi. Home run again. And there goes Knox Brown for the first time. And Knox Brown almost ready to go again. He has survived everything Mugabi has thrown. And Joe Cortez.
Number 3. John Mugabi vs. Carlos Antunes. On January 10, 1990 at Royal Albert Hall, London, England, John Mugabi beat Carlos Antunes by knockout at 2:44 in round 1 of 10.
In London since 1984. Bearded Brazilian, he's got his work cut out here. That is for Mugabi, now entering his 10th year as a professional. Paris, and it only took him 2 minutes and 53 seconds against the defending champion. Too close to Mugabi. Well covered up. How long he'll be allowed to BKG, I don't know. And he's got him with the left hook. That was a good. And that's a better right. And that might be good night. 10 seconds later came that amazingly vicious right.
Number 2. John Mugabi vs. James Williamson. On July 12, 1991 at Palais des Festivals at Day Congress, Cannes, France, John Mugabi beat James Williamson by TKO in round 3 of 10.
See the 600,000 grand. Mugabi went back to Uganda, opened a disco. Huge left hook miss there from Mugabi. It looks like he might have got hurt. One starting low there from Mugabi, and again. Nice stiff jab there from Williamson, follows it with Williamson getting through with some punches. Oh, big left right round the side. Again, that right hand from Mugabi. Oh, nice right again. Sneak shot there from Williamson. Catches the big puncher who can't take a shot because whenever anyone has stood. Big right hand over the top from John Mugabi. And a slashing left hook. Oh, and the 2 punches. Well, he's almost upright at 8. Well, it's all over. Well.
Number 1. John Mugabi vs. René Jacot. On July 8, 1989 at Mirapolis, Cergy-Pontoise, France, John Mugabi beat defending WBC super-welterweight title René Jacot by TKO in round 1 of 12.
Jacot. Yeah, but I don't think he plans any of this time. And it's disappointing when he lost to Dwayne Thomas for the championship. The referee too, Jim Watts go top. He's caught him on the side of the jaw out for the referee, but he's giving him the benefit of the doubt. Now, I understand why he did stretch the rules a bit there, Mackenzie, but now it's all over. For every chance, and there's the doctor climbing back. It's all over.
Thank you for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe.